We've seen over the last, I'd say, 24 months or so, a lot of consolidation. That's consolidation at the industry level, where we're seeing large players come together, mid-cap players come together. This is all a focus on driving growth. But we've also seen a consolidation in our customer group, which is both payers and physicians now coming together. Again, looking to create greater efficiencies and economies of scale. This has not really fundamentally caused us to change our purpose. Our purpose is firmly grounded in our credo as Johnson & Johnson. And for us and my team here in medical device, it's still about a firm focus and purpose on patients. My business primarily being a surgical related business, right, is about restoring lives, because that's what our customers do. They restore patients back to a new normalcy, a new way of life. And that's what rallies and drives my team around the world, is delivering new innovation, technology that makes a difference for patients and their lives around the world. And also, we have a responsibility in training these surgeons around the world how to use this new technology, ensuring that it's implemented appropriately and the patients are getting the best possible care. Whether you're in New York, you're in Shanghai, Sao Paulo, or Moscow, our goal is to help raise that standard of care around the world. Today, we're seeing a broader range of stakeholders taking on greater importance. And who are they? Well, beyond the physician, which still becomes an important stakeholder, because ensuring that they can provide high quality care with high quality instrumentation and technology is still critical. But we have other stakeholders like payers, right, in particular, like large hospital systems, like regulators, like global governments, which are taking on the role of paying for healthcare these days, that are very much interested in not just improving the quality of care, but also improving two other things. And that is the effectiveness and the efficiency in the delivery of care, because globally, healthcare costs are a challenge for most economies. And two, how do we improve care, but also lower the cost of care, for hospital systems, for governments, for payers, providers in some meaningful way. So, we have thought and got a lot of input from all of our stakeholders around the world. We are very much focused on this area I call the idea, the triple aim. The triple aim essentially is three things. It's improving the quality of care for patients, improving the effectiveness and the efficiency in delivery of care, and the third is lowering cost. And if you think about that, in every customer and stakeholder that I've talked to around the world, those are the three things that they are concerned about today. Most countries around the world, when I meet with their senior leaders, they don't really realize is what goes on in terms of training. How many surgeons we train around the world every year, and it's thousands. It's an area that I take a lot of pride in with my team, because for us, it's not just a matter of developing new innovation. We have a responsibility to ensure that it's delivered appropriately as well, and that the surgeons have the right information, the right knowledge, and many times, many of my team is in the OR with the staff and with the surgeon, providing that information and assurance on an ongoing basis everywhere around the world. Right now, if you look at systems in the OR, they're all disparate and non-connected. Everything from visualization to information to scanning to patient monitoring, none of it's connected in any way, shape, or form. They're all discrete choices of information that different surgeons or staff members will have. That's going to be connected, in the future, in the cloud for the future, right? And being able to hold medical records, patient data, connect information, and we believe with some of the work that we're doing, particularly in robotics, provide real-time information at the point of care for our surgeon customers that allow them to make better, more informed choices using things like the connected environment, machine learning, data informatics, data visualization, which we think will help drive better outcomes for patients around the world and help maybe level, right, the differences in skill levels, the differences in capabilities, the differences in technology that may be available around the world today. Trust, innovation, and partnership. The word that comes to mind most often when associated with Johnson & Johnson is trust. And that's an important word for us. It's trust in who we are. It's trust in what we will do. It's trust with how we will engage in making a difference for patients around the world. And that's an important heritage that we've carried for a number of years. What technology do I wish that was more broadly available today that's not? And that's artificial intelligence. And that's a really important opportunity, I think, in improving care for patients around the world, leveling that playing field. And AI, machine learning, the connected OR environment promises that opportunity, not to take the place of surgeons, because they will still make the call. But maybe, just maybe, there will be something, a little bird on their shoulder saying, think about this, what about that, watch where this is, don't cut there, cut here, which I think, especially for new surgeons, will make a tremendous difference.